cooking is science. Everybody, most everybody knows that. Yeah, barbecuing involves a lot of science too. A lot of people don't understand the science of barbecuing. They think it's just something easy. Or just start a fire and use all wood. It gets egotistical sometimes. But most people don't know the science behind what they're doing. They just love the flavor or love to be barbecuing. They don't understand the heat source. They don't understand the flavors. The barbecue, this is session 1. Heat source and flavors. A lot of people spending thousands of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars on things that ain't even related to barbecuing. It ain't needed. They trying to smoke, but they don't know how to smoke. Like butcher paper. That's the number one waste of money. How much could you extend your bottom line if you're running a business and you're wrapping your meat in butcher paper? If you understood the science behind your heat source and your flavors. A lot of people looking at these charcoals, oh, he's using charcoal. He's not using straight wood. I use straight wood. Some people pride themselves on their red oak, or some people pride themselves on their white oak. Oak this, oak that, but what are you doing with that oak when you establish your heat source? You're burning it down. Do you know why you're burning it down? How many of you are putting your meat on the grill when the wood looks like this? Or how many of you putting your meat on the grill when the coals look like this? And that's an amateur question, because any well-seasoned pit master or barbecue or grill veteran, whatever you want to call yourself, anybody that's familiar with cooking like this knows better. You don't put your meat on the grill when it looks like this, but do you know why? Do you know why you're burning your wood off? You know what you're trying to accomplish? Or you just burning it off because you know you're supposed to? But you don't know why you're supposed to. You just know you're supposed to. What do you know about that wood? What do you know about that charcoal? What do you know about what they have in common? Did you know that actually they're the same thing? I mean, really. These charcoal briquettes are nothing but wood that was burnt off and compressed into briquettes. Now, why do they do that? Why do they pre-burn the wood and compress it into briquettes? Well, in this day and age, lots of people barbecue, and technology has came a long way, such as it has with cars and medicine and many other things. And there's lots of scrap wood in this world, and a lot of that scrap wood gets rounded up and gets recycled into charcoal briquettes. It cleans up the earth from a lot of scrap wood, and it's a space saver and a heat source when someone's trying to barbecue and they need a heat source to last a long time. So you can have a mound of wood 10 miles high, taking up your whole yard, or you can have just enough wood for the flavor you're trying to accomplish. And you can load up on some charcoal that's is wood that has been burnt off and compressed for you and saved space for you. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, real estate is expensive, especially in 2022, going into 2023. A space saver is a money saver. And I'm not filthy rich, so saving money is always number one on my tactics list. When I set out to do things, I got to do it tactically. And one of my tactics is to save money while I'm doing it. And I know that charcoal is made out of burnt up wood that's been compressed and designed to save me space. And saving me space is saving me money. And the less wood I gotta buy is saving me money. So these briquettes are saving me money. And they're gonna burn longer. So that's also gonna affect the flavor of my meat. It's also gonna save me money because I don't have to buy butcher paper. We're gonna get into all that stuff later on. We're smoking a turkey today. We'll smoke some other things along the way, but let's get more into, the beginnings and the basics. Start off with your heat source and your flavors and the science behind it all and why, reasons why. Let's put an end to the hype. It's all a bunch of hype. People talking this and talking that. Trying to find a way to cheat the system because they don't know the system. Barbecue 101, the original scratch, the whole scratch, nothing but the scratch. Heat, source, and flavors. And why.